Hey y'all, this is a trick called the Kiwi Flip, and it looks like this. The Kiwi Flip is a meta rejection from a green triangle to a green triangle. Let's get into it. It starts off with a couple things all at once. We're going to start with the trapeze, and we're going to do a nitpick on the free hand, and the right hand, the throw hand, is going to do a sabering dismount. Sabering dismount is just a way to go from trapeze off of the trapeze. So first, let's start off with the nitpick. Nitpick is basically kind of a chopsticksy kind of thing that happens all within this hand with the thumbs. We're going to start with the trapeze. The middle finger is going to go, the palm goes up, middle finger goes on top of these two strings, and then the thumb pulls these out. Now, usually you would kind of mount onto there. Use your thumb to kind of mount. But what we're doing here is we're just holding this open. So we are just folding the trapeze. We're just folding it, basically, like that. And you're going to have this opening where there's this middle string here, and there's a string here. And this string is going to be the one that we're going to come to later. So you're going to want to do that nitpick first, or at the same time as the next move, but you don't want to do the next move first. So you want to do nitpick, and then you want to do this sabering dismount. Now, again, sabering dismount is going to be pointer finger under both of these strings, so it goes behind the string and it goes under, and then you slide to your side, and that's going to dismount the string from the yo-yo. So basically you're just trying to take the yo-yo off of the trapeze. I'm going to do that one more time. Nitpick. I like to curl my hand in, keep that pinky string, the pinky holding the string there, so that makes more room. So now we just make our gun, and you can see here, doing that again. So that's just a very quick way to get into the setup. So all that together, we're going to kind of do both of those moves, the nitpick and the sabering dismount at the same time. And if you saw that happen, that's just boop. So now I'm dismounted. And remember the string earlier we were talking about? Well, after that dismount, we're just going to plop it right onto that string and then drop off of our middle fingers and pointer finger. Now, from here, you're actually going to be in a backwards triangle, but it's not going to look it. If you do it and kind of keep your hands facing forward, it's actually going to look like a normal triangle. You wouldn't actually know this is backwards until you looked at it here. So this is actually a cross. If you see on the inside, the string is crossed. And that's where we want to be for this rejection. So dismount, drop, and when I do that drop, I drop all the fingers except for my pointer finger, which is hooked in. We'll do that again. Drop. Drop both this and this. Once you're in this position, what you're going to do is swing the yo-yo forward, and this slack will go around, and you want it to kind of catch back on the yo-yo. This is going to be a little hard to do at normal speed, but basically we're going up, and you can see that this string right here, this one, is the one that wants to land here. And if you do it right, you'll actually have this really convoluted twist. There's actually two twists on the axle. So it's a green triangle, but it's kind of a weird one because it's got that extra twist. And what that means is that you get to do one pop out and catch it again, and then one pop out and you're done. So that's the outro for that. So once you're in this setup, you're going to whip forward, and this string right here wants to be the one that travels all the way around and catches. And when you do that, you'll actually have an extra twist on your string, which means to get out, you wrap once, and you can land again if you wanted, and then come out. Basically, you're kind of in a green triangle with the double wrap. If you don't have the double wrap, then the trick didn't land right. There's that double wrap. There's the single wrap. No wrap. Now, the Kiwi Whip can be really hard to land consistently. My suggestions are to keep your throw hand, my right hand, higher than your free hand, my left hand. For me, that helps. You can try different things, but I noticed when I was trying to do this more more like this, and the yo-yo whip just wasn't landing as consistently. For me, the thing that worked, and it's different for each person, but the thing that worked for me was trying to get that whip to happen by keeping it my hands like this. The whip goes more vertical, and that just helped me out a lot. That helps a ton. Can't say why. It makes landing the whip easier, but it also makes the whip less grippy, because when you're landing here, sometimes it's easy for the yo-yo to bind. And yeah, for me, this setup helps a lot. So that's the Kiwi whip. I hope you like it. I created this trick because I really wanted to do meta whip, the green triangle whip to another green triangle whip, and I struggled with all the other versions out there. I hope this version works for you. It's definitely made the trick easier for me. If you like these moves, check out my tutorials on nitpicking and sebering. I have full-length episodes on those. You can check those out, Popcast Yo-Yo Vlog, and you can find both of those tutorials. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.